AIDA for saying something not so nice about disruptive children at the movies? So, I, 20M, and my mom went to the movies today and watched Zootopia 2. Sweet and funny, liked it. The only problem was that there were 3 kids, 9 to 12 maybe, in the same row as us, and they were kind of disruptive. There were some perfectly acceptable things like laughing loudly, munching popcorn, singing along to a song, and so on. That was a little bit annoying since I'm autistic. However, 2 of them also got up several times to dance along. 2 of them multiple times got up to the toilet in a way that was disturbing, and they also discussed things loudly among them, some not even relevant to the movie. One was also on their phone. My mom asked them about 30 minutes in if they could be quieter, and they were whisper talking after that, but it was still audible. My mom glanced at them multiple times, and after they picked that up, they started laughing more, 2 even leaving the room to have a laughing fit in the corridor. I don't know if they laughed at my mom and me, but they could have. In the last 30 minutes, they also seemed to deliberately talking more about other things and laugh louder. Mom would have gone and complained to the staff, but she didn't because I didn't want to miss anything, and she didn't want me to possibly melt down if I stayed behind alone with the kids, which could have happened. I know that's completely my fault. I was getting kinda angry because while I didn't miss anything major, it was still disruptive. So when the kids got up and left during the credits, I loudly and purposefully said, "Hey mom, they are finally gone. Yay, I'm so happy." Roughly translated from German, in which I said that. The kids turned around and all 3 looked dumbfounded, but didn't say anything. Back home, my older sister sarcastically told me, "Whoa, you really got them with that one." And my dad said we should have just complained to staff. I'm feeling kinda guilty now because yes, what I did was pretty childish, and it was also my fault my mom didn't go to staff. Ida?
Aita for not wanting to take a government job just so my family can keep their house? I'm 19. My dad works a senior government job, and our family lives in an official government house. When he retires, we're supposed to move out. We don't own another house. Because of that, my family wants me to join the government service so they can try to get the house transferred under my name. The thing is, I recently found out that if I do that, the house would be directly tied to my job. If I ever quit, resign, or get transferred, we'd lose the house again. I don't actually want a government job. I'm not interested in that career path in the slightest. The main reason they want me to do it is just so the house issue's delayed or handled. I feel like once I take the job, I'll never be able to leave because the moment I do, it becomes "you made us homeless." I have siblings, including older ones, but for some reason the pressure seems to only be on me. I get why my family is scared, but I also feel like I'm being asked to lock myself into something for life at 19 out of pure guilt. I haven't said I refuse yet, but I feel really uncomfortable and trapped just thinking about it. So, am I the asshole here?
Ida for wanting to cancel a trip after my mom sent a relative texts without asking first. I recently got into a new relationship about a month ago and sent over a photo of me and my boyfriend to my mom. She congratulated me and said that she was excited to meet him. I was planning on visiting her after Christmas in California. My boyfriend is also going to California to visit his family, and my plan was to spend time with him after New Year's before heading home. Last night, she accidentally sent me texts that were meant for my uncle. She shared the photo I sent her, which I would have been okay with this if she had asked me first. However, in the texts, she commented that she was worried that my current boyfriend's hair was too long and that she liked my ex-boyfriend, who I haven't been in contact with for 3 years. I've told her multiple times before the reason why I broke up with my ex is because he pressured me to do things I was uncomfortable regarding a certain activity. He then stalked me after the breakup, which prompted my ex's mom to call my mom about it and warn her. Then, my mom proceeded to send a photo of me and my ex. I had a panic attack last night. I texted her back that I was angry that she had sent the photo without letting me know, and that she keeps bringing up my ex despite knowing what he did. I then said I was thinking of canceling the trip to see her, and she responded that she was sorry and she understands if I do. Then she said the reason why she had meant to text that to my uncle is because he was wondering if we wanted to visit him for Christmas. I feel kind of bad by the way I reacted, but it feels like I have to constantly remind her to respect my boundaries. I'm still on the fence about visiting my mom. What do you think?